Good afternoon, Princess. It is overcast. Unfortunately, it was super bright and clear this morning when I was doing all the menial life tasks, including some work that came up and everything. But I got all that done in a workout and finally heading out to Animal Kingdom into this, which means it's going to be cooler later than expected. The forecast was for like 75, but I don't think it's going to stay that warm for long. But I have a jacket just in case. I have, again, really no plan for the day other than something I've been doing for the last few days at the Disney parks. I've just gone down the line. Just enjoying them for really what they are, and that's parks. Parks with a lot of food and drink options, parks with shows, parks with rides, but they are just parks. And they're nice to just enjoy for what they have. The architecture, the art, the vistas, the people, just, sitting around, contemplating things, and just, I don't know, enjoying what we have here. I know a lot of people like going to parks. I would go to Matheson as a kid a lot. Now I can go to Animal Kingdom and gaze out over the lake. Can't swim at Animal Kingdom, but another park will open soon where we can swim and do a lot more. March is when Blizzard Beach is opening. All right, well, I'm about leaving a celebration now. I'm going to turn on to 192, and I'll be over at Animal Kingdom very, very shortly. I still need an Animal Kingdom appropriate magic band. Keep forgetting. And for posterity, so far all the parks are still in the Christmas spirit. I don't remember the last time I was here this early in the year, so not really sure if this is normal or if they're just taking it easy in removing the decorations. But it's nice to have them for a little while longer. The tree in celebration is already gone though. And I can tell you for sure this is a view that I've never just stopped to look at. The park is pretty much normal for this time of year, it seems. Wait times are pretty low. I don't know if I'm going to go on any rides. I am going to, however, go to Avatar, or Pandora, and finally try a Night Blossom. I don't know. I don't think I'll like it. It looks way too sweet for me, but I hear people talk about it constantly, so I don't know. I figure I should at least try it once. I'm here in Pandora, finally trying a Night Blossom, and as predicted, it's not really for me. It is very, very sweet and very, very syrupy. The kind of drink that I really wouldn't order, but I mean, it's drinkable, and I certainly understand why some people would enjoy this. But I think this is a good time to maybe talk a little bit about willingness to try new things, especially when, the cost of the attempt and the actual risk is very, very low. I mean, this is, I think, $6, and if I don't like it, I just throw it away. I'm not going to. I'll finish it. But it's something that I wanted to try, even though I predicted that it wouldn't be for me. And that's a good thing, because guess what? Now I know that it's not a drink for me, and I probably wouldn't ever get it again. Too often people kind of avoid trying things because they're convinced that they won't like it. And they really, by their own choices, kind of block themselves from a lot of new experiences when they just don't know. And I remember way, way back, there were some people who didn't go to our prom in high school because they were convinced that they wouldn't like it. It's not for them, it's a stupid event, and blah, 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 and they didn't go. Well, that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Now they can never go, and I thought, that's kind of stupid. Why not go, experience it, and then if you don't like it, you can absolutely complain about it. But don't complain about something that you've never really experienced. And, that's not really the point, because people do that all the time. I just thought it was kind of silly that they kind of just decided not to do something, even though the cost was minimal. I think tickets were I don't know, $30, $50, I don't know, it was a long time ago. And worst case scenario, they had a bad dinner, I think they served, and some lousy music, and they went home. Really. And now they'll never get the chance. So here I am, trying my Night Blossom. Not for me, but now I know. All right, I walked out of Pandora, and I just finished my Night Blossom, and okay, not for me, but it does remind me of some drinks that your great-grandparents used to drink, daiquiris by the pool. So it would be a perfect poolside beverage with some vodka. So that's it's only failing. That's not an option here, so I can't really try that, but I will see if I can replicate it on my next cruise. The only problem is when they make those frozen drinks, they use that kind of fruity syrup, not what they have here. This is like frozen lemonade and limeade, so it won't be the same, but maybe, just maybe. But I'm not really hopeful, but I'll ask. That's a very roundabout way of saying I'm going to try a new drink. Okay, all right, well, gonna get rid of the trash and continue just walking around, enjoying the park. It's actually kind of a nice day. It's cool, little below cool, but it's still very bearable. And I don't know, maybe a ride. Avatar was only 40 minutes, which, wow, I haven't seen it like that in ever, I think. But time to walk. I'm taking a hydration break here at Harambe Market, and one thing I noticed about Animal Kingdom is with all the nonsense going on, they have the doors to all the restrooms propped open, whereas previously they were closed and had to be, open to go in and out. A cast member once told me they do that in case one of the animals escapes. The bathrooms are a refuge for guests. Believable, but unlikely. I don't know. But now they're open, so I guess, after all this time, 20 years, not having had an escape, they're pretty confident about leaving them open, and maybe they'll continue to do that well into the future. Well, maybe one ride. Like Epcot, Animal Kingdom also has a lot of these grand vistas over the water. I'm in the middle, more or less, of the Rivers of Light theater. Unfortunately, that show is not going to be returning. Hopefully they replace it with something better. But it's nice just to look out. I'm at Flame Tree Barbecue, in one of my favorite places to just sit and occasionally eat here at Animal Kingdom. It's been a while, but there's this nice little pond here with the birds and other wildlife about. And it's quite nice to just sit and partake quietly and reflect. I got what appears to be a holiday treat or drink. Surprised to see it on the menu. Maybe it's going away soon, but it's this. This is the apple punch. It's just Sprite with, I guess, apple syrup and sugar on the rim. And there's a gummy worm there too. Not sure how that plays into an apple punch, but it looks quite tasty. And I don't know, I haven't had a soda-based beverage in a long time, so thought I'd give it a try before it disappears. Well, I moved to perhaps my third favorite place here after the little pond and the gazebo over there. It's just this one doesn't have the right view, and it's kind of hard to say, but it still does have a very nice view of Everest, so I'll enjoy lunch while viewing the mountain right there. And as for the apple punch, it is just Sprite with apple, although it is very messy. The sugar melts very quickly and gets on your fingers. Now they're sticky, and I'm having a really tough time dealing with that, but I will persevere. Another great view is over here on the other side. The Flame Tree Barbecue is right over there. I know, I'm kind of sipping this now. It's getting a little bit cool, and don't know if I'm going to eat the gummy worm. Again, not my favorite thing, so you might just end up, I don't know, bacteria food. Who knows? But they usually do photo pass pictures here, but right now not. So another nice place to just stand and contemplate how things are going and thinking back to my childhood. And it's funny, I wore a Death Star t-shirt today. Star Wars was a huge part of my life when I was growing up. The original trilogy, and of course our heroes, Luke, Leia, Han, Chewbacca. And it kind of was every young boy's dream to join the rebellion and fight for what's right. And I don't know, maybe dreams can come true. We'll see. Either way, it's going to be super awesome. But there's one more area over there I'm going to go check out. A place I haven't been to in quite a while because I always forget about it. It's behind the Tree of Life. So I'm going to take this thing and I don't know. I probably won't finish it by the time I get there. We'll see. And finally, behind the Tree of Life, looking out over, I guess, the river. This used to be a river. There was an attraction out here on boats, and I think we went on that once during the first. I don't even think it was during the first year. I think it only lasted like 8 months or so. Either way, I thought it was kind of cool. I wish they would have it again or bring it back. I mean, it's just a boat ride around the river. So yeah, we'll see if those dreams come true. It's not going to happen all at once. There will be stages, and maybe we'll get to live through the Clone Wars first. That's probably what's going to happen, and maybe that will be enough. The movement featured there, I think that would solve a lot of problems, and it would be kind of a to each his own scenario. But we'll see. Now I have to decide whether I'm going to ride Na'vi River Journey. The wait time is like 40 minutes, which probably needs a half an hour, or get on the last bus. No, it's not a bus. The last truck for Kilimanjaro Safaris. I think I have a few minutes to decide because I'm still nursing this. I'm gonna finish it soon because I don't really want to carry this around anymore, and my fingers are still sticky. Oh well. I think I'm standing under an elephant. Not really sure. Well, that's a bummer. Looks like Kilimanjaro Safaris has closed, and before park close. Oh well. Oh, there it says right there. Will depart at 5 p.m. I did not come and look at the little sign earlier. My fault. Alright, one more ride. As usual, fun ride on Dinosaur, but park is closed, so I'm heading out now. No time to jump in the line for Na'vi River Journey, but it would still probably be pretty long. Again, found Miss Liberty. She's right here with no problem remembering where she is. Fun day at Animal Kingdom. Tried those two special drinks, the holiday one and the Night Blossom. Okay, they were fine. They were good. Probably won't get them again, but hey, I came here to try them, and I'm glad I did. I ended up riding a couple rides. Kilimanjaro. No, not Kilimanjaro Safaris. Expedition Everest. And of course, Dinosaur, always fun. But the line for Na'vi River Journey was a little bit too long, and I didn't have time to get in before the park closed. But that is why I am thankful for my problems.